Okay, so now we've got our Twitch set up, the next thing I wanted to talk to you about is chat moderation. Now, obviously this is a charity event. We hope that you're not going to really need any chat moderation. We hope that everyone's going to be delightful and nice and kind. But of course, it is good to prepare for the worst. So I wanted to give you a little bit of help, some hints and tips on setting up some chat moderation. So firstly, when you initially go to your page, you may well notice this purple box over here in the chat area, and if you didn't see it there and you do want to do this, you'll want to go to the settings panel in the bottom left. Now let me just quickly get rid of the camera here so that we can actually see the settings panel. Good job, Olivia. All right, here we go. Okay, so the settings panel from the bottom left, so normally it will look like this. You'll pop it up and there's the settings panel. So you're going to want to go to channel and videos, and then you want to scroll all the way down to chat options right here. So AutoMod is a really cool system that's recently been launched on Twitch that is all about automated moderation. So start setting up AutoMod right here. Now rule 1 is going to prevent some language that refers to markations of identity, so things about race, religion, gender, orientation, disability, similar. So it's going to filter out that language automatically. You can also increase it to level 2, which will also start filtering some sexually explicit language, some aggressive language, but not profanity. And then levels 3 and 4 give basically more and more moderation. Most of the time people will start with setting 1 and kind of go from there. And each of these has a learn more, so that you can understand more about each specific setting so that you can set it exactly how you want. Other good things to do for automation: delete links in chat. This is a good one to switch on. This just prevents people from having the ability to post links in your chat that might be harmful or nefarious in some way. It'll just automatically pull out URLs. Now obviously if you do want people to be able to put links in your chat, you can go ahead and turn this off. Banned words. Now if there are words that you particularly dislike, that particularly upset you or bother you in some way, it's absolutely a good idea to type them into here. So if for some reason you're really upset about the word sunglasses, then you can put the word sunglasses in here. And do remember that it is a precise match. So if someone types, for example, sunglasses with a $sign, then it won't work. Or if they type s.unglasses like that, then it won't work. So you're going to have to put every single iteration of the word sunglasses in here that you see in order to prevent this from being in your chat. Now, all of these will come in and absolutely just automatically delete those words. So if there's anything in here that you don't like, or if people are starting to put things in your chat which you're not enjoying, or people are spamming something, you can actually put that into this banned word section as well to make sure it just goes away immediately. There's also chat rules here, so you can put in some chat rules that people have to accept before they go into your chat and start talking. Additionally, there's other services you can use like MooBot or Nightbot. If you want some help setting those up, I'm not going to put it in this video because I do feel that AutoMod does a lot of what those do, but do reach out to me directly on the Planned Parenthood Facebook group if you do want some additional guidance there. So now remember, whenever you're making changes to anything on this page, do hit save changes. Otherwise your changes, as you would imagine, will not be saved. So let's go back to our channel. There we go. Now, when you're in chat here, you're going to want to make sure that you've got mod icons on. So you've also got the option here for follower only chat, but let's talk about mod icons real quick. So mod icons are for when someone is typing in your channel, then you can see these two icons next to their name. Now obviously this red icon means that's me, that's you, the broadcaster, but next to those icons you also have a timeout button and a ban button. A timeout button will time the user out so they can't talk in your chat for 600 seconds and by default, and the ban button, as the name suggests, will ban that user from your chat. You can also type in timeout in the chat or ban in chat, and then that person's username, and then that will ban that user. And in the same way, you can type unban and the username, or untimeout and the username. And again, all of these will have the requisite actions on the user. Now let's talk real quick about follower only mode. This is a very recent addition to Twitch, and I think it's a pretty cool one. So if you want to switch this on, then you can say that only people who followed you for more than a given time period can chat in your chat. So for example, 0 minutes, anyone who was typing in your chat has to follow you. 10 minutes, then people who must have followed you for 10 minutes be able to talk in your chat. And then obviously it goes all the way up to 3 months. So yeah, and also another fun thing that you can do is give other people moderator in your chat. So the way to do that is to type /mod and then the username of the person who you want to give the moderator permissions to. So I have added Olivia D. Grace as a moderator of this room. That means that Olivia D. Grace, which surprises also me, will see these ban and timeout symbols next to the username. And if someone types a message that's caught by automod, Olivia D. Grace and you, the broadcaster, will also see that message and be able to say, don't let this message through, excuse me, or do let this message through. Okay, so that is a pretty solid whistle-stop tour of how to moderate on Twitch. Personally, I'm a fan of more moderation over less moderation. If people are being terrible to me, I have no particular interest in listening to them on the internet. But obviously, that is all up to you. Good luck, and I hope that your chat stays clean and fun.